Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Sunday, August 31st, and this is my full top-down analysis for the Euro-US dollar, and we're going to start on the monthly, work our way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame. So on the monthly time frame, I've had two scenarios for a very long time now. Scenario number one is that this is an expanding flat. This is an A of an expanding. This is a lower low wave B of an expanding. And we're now in a five-wave pattern to the upside for the wave C of an expanding flat. If that's the case, the euro dollar should go up to at least a 1.34 and maybe even a lot higher. Now, we cannot rule out the possibility of this move up right here being a pullback to this move down, especially if we zoom out a little bit on the monthly. We got lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. We could respect this 78%, make a lower high, and make a big move to the downside, maybe even all the way back down to parity if that's the case. And we do have about 3 months in a row now of doji candles, which makes you think that we are going to make a much bigger move to the downside. So going down to the weekly time frame, we definitely have what looks like a pretty complete five-wave structure. We do not have a break of structure to the downside yet, but we are starting to see some lower highs. So we do have to keep in mind that this could make lower highs, lower lows, and it could eventually go down to give us that break of structure, which would likely prove that this is a wave C and it's not a wave 3. So let's head down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have what looks like a perfect ABC correction. That's like a perfect three waves down. It could just be a correction to these last five waves up. This could be the end of a pullback, and this potentially could be back into the higher time frame uptrend. You know, the first wave up would be like a one, this would be like a two, and we could be in a wave three right now. But there is also the possibility that this is going to turn into more of a complex pattern. So three waves down for the first three waves of ABC. This could be another three waves up for a second three waves, and then it could either make another three waves down for a 333 pattern, which is a WXY, or it potentially could make five waves down, which would be more of a flat pattern, a 335 pattern. So either way, we definitely want to keep track of this wave up right here to try to figure out if it's a wave 3 or if it's a wave C. So going down to the 4 hour time frame, this is where your Fibonacci extension is going to be your best friend because you have an impulsive wave up, either A or 1. You have a corrective sideways, which by the way I think is a 335 pattern, three waves down, three waves up, five waves down, so 335 for either a wave 2 or a wave B. That means that we're either in a wave 3 or a wave C. If it's a wave 3, it will make higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and just keep on trending up, taking out all these highs and continuing the series of higher highs, higher lows. If it's a wave C, then it should still potentially go up more, in my opinion. It should at least take out all these highs, maybe even take out this high, and then likely go to one of these Fibonacci extension levels, give us a break of structure to the downside, telling us that it is a wave C and it is not a wave 3. Either scenario, it doesn't seem like the move up is complete yet. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, we got our Fibonacci retracement on this move right here. I would definitely be looking at this move down as a possible pullback to this move up. I'd be paying very close to my Fibonacci levels, especially for three-way pullbacks and golfing moves to the upside at Fibonacci levels for more entries to go long while we're hopefully learning and earning whether we're looking at a wave 3 or whether we're looking at a wave C. So anyways, don't forget to check out my website linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you for watching and happy trading.